All right, guys, we are back with round two, Edison Format at Epic Cards and Games in Hurst, Texas. We got Joey Linch on the left playing his signature Machina Turbo deck versus the Sheriff Los on the right playing Gladiator Beast. All right, so it looks like Los won 11. So both these guys run round one. We saw Lynch beat the Macro Monarch deck. I can't remember who Los beat round one. Now, who am I going to root for in this matchup? I'm going to root for Los to see if he can win with this deck. I know he's never won with GBs, so I think the furthest he made was top 4. So we'll see. Now, I know he also borrowed this deck, so I think it's a max rarity GB deck, but it is not his. He borrowed it from our friend Juan. So Los Respites draws 3 new cards. And so some of you guys may be wondering why these two have not been on the channel as of much lately, and I'm going to explain it since they're both here. I had to feature them. Lynch has been playing Modern Yu-Gi-Oh! And Los has been playing One Piece. All right, so they both set 2. Lynch sets a Raikou. I think he opened double Raikou. All right. Yeah, I think GB's I think GB players don't care. They just set all their back rows. They're just going to take the L to Heavy Storm. All right, and speaking of Heavy Storm, now, I know Lynch loves Yada, so this is one of the scenarios where Yada is really good. Los went for the pro heavy play, and Los took a -1, but it's gonna even out here because he's gonna get a quest and recycle one of his cards. So Lynch mills Avarice, Gear Frame, or Orange Gadget, as my friends like to call it, and Bottomless. Now Los is gonna tag out one of his GBs for a quest. Yep, grab back Respite, play Respite, shuffle back his Secutor and Chariot to draw 3 new cards. Now, as far as this matchup goes, I think it's an okay matchup for Lynch. The only issue is Hamster is kind of bad in this matchup, but that's about it. Maybe you side out Hamster for some other cards. Yeah, it looks like Lynch drew quite a few monsters. He's got like Card Trooper, Fortress, I think Force, another Raikou. Now, what do you do if you're Lynch? So it looks like he's going to pitch the Card Trooper for Fortress. Let's see if Los has like a D-Print. So Los has nothing. So what does that tell you? That his back row might be like a War Chariot or something like that because he couldn't stop the Fortress attack or summon. So now Los summons Prisma. Oh God, I want to tell a story. So I was playing on DB last night, and I played GB against a GB guy. I think he's highly ranked. He's like top 10 in the Edison, or not, yeah, the ladder. And I forgot that he can reveal Cyber Dragon with Prisma. He was playing GBs, and I was like, oh my God. But it was too late because I already gave him the dang thumbs up. See, this is why I prefer playing in real life. We had a few people watching. I don't know if it's because of him or I don't know. We just had a few people watching. I was like, oh my God, I forgot he could send Cyber Dragon for a Chimera attack. Anyways, here Los Geyseris is him. Yeah, Call I think is really good in GBs. I remember I told Hobby, like, why aren't you playing Call in your deck? And he finally put it in, and I watched him play in RBT New York, because I did awful at RBT New York, while Hobby only lost. He went X1. He goes 3rd after Swiss with GBs. And his only 2 losses at New York were to 2 mirror matches. That's crazy. And I remember I was watching him, and Call bailed him out 1 match against a Machina player. All right, so it looks like Los is going to bring out Ready Ari and Darius. Looks like he's reading Darius. Yeah, Los is not really a GB player. I think he's played the deck in the past, but I wouldn't consider him a GB player. So it looks like he goes for Laquari and Ready Ari. So how he needs to recycle his quests. How does he recycle them? Now that Call's been used up, I guess he recycles them by Dariusing them back. So it looks like Lynch summons Cyber Valley and passes. This is one of the reasons why I'm not a big fan of this card. It can be either really good or sometimes you just normal summon it and pass. And I know this card's like there's so many people playing that card online. Yeah, it's gonna end the battle phase. You're not gonna be able to tag out. Yep. I guess they're looking it up. Yeah, it ends the battle phase. Guess Lynch draws. All right. So Lowe's got rid of the Ready Ari. So no, sorry, he Ready Ari the Fortress. So that left Lynch without a target. So yeah, he just drew one of the cards I was talking about that was going to be bad in this matchup. Yeah, Lynch just packs up his cards. Yeah, he drew too many monsters that game. So Lowe's takes game one. We'll see if Lynch keeps in the hamsters or if he sides them out. Yeah, the guy I played online with GBs, my matchup is even worse because I'm playing Machina Quick Draw. I remember I looked at my side deck and I was like, oh my god, I don't think I can beat this deck. Oh man. Alright, so Lynch goes first, game two, sets a monster, sets a back row. So we'll see if he kept it, how Lynch, yeah, I'm curious how Lynch sided in for this matchup. Did he keep in his hamsters? Did he side out Gores? So, okay, so he kept the hamster in. All right, that's interesting. I think maybe Lynch has to because he plays 3. You might have to keep 1 in. I don't know. So he attacks. Maybe his game plan is to flip hamster. I mean, Lynch does play Triple D person and then summon Cyber Valley. But right here, he doesn't have Cyber Valley. So, yeah, this might be bad for Lynch. Yeah, this is not looking too good. If Los has a monster, any GB monster in his deck, we'll see. All right, so he summons Murmillo. Okay, so this is not too bad. Raikou pops. He's going to Chariot the Raikou, tag Murmillo out for a quest. Recycle the Chariot. All right. Now Los is going to set Chariot and pass to Lynch. Lynch just drew Lila. So he knows he has Chariot, so maybe he's going to try and bait out the Chariot. Or you could just attack over a quest as well. So Los is forced to Solemn. All right, now can Lynch drop the Fortress? You know, one of his back rows is Chariot, so it looks like he ditches Card Trooper again, so he kept in Card Trooper. Now, this one is kind of weird. I've talked to people about this one. Do you like keeping in Card Trooper against GBs? I don't know, because it'll help you run over some of their monsters, but then you leave a free body for them to tag out off of, but that's something I've discussed with a few people in the past whenever I ran Card Trooper. And I've heard different, like I talked to Los about it, and Los told me he's kind of like iffy on it. All right, so his set was Proving Ground, so he's got Proving Ground and Chariot. All right, this is not looking too bad for Lynch because if he has anything to stop, now unless if Los has like a Test Tiger or a Cat, then yeah. There was actually 2 GB players at the locals for this particular tournament, but the frogs have disappeared. There's not as many people playing frogs at the locals, so I don't know how good the GBs are. All right, so here's the Mirror Force, and Los picks up his card. So yeah, that's Solemn on the Lila. So I don't like Solemn. Sometimes just I mean, I don't think it costs him the game, but you know, just paying half your life it's rough sometimes. So Lynch forces the third game. Will he pull off the Legacy 2-0 and go out 2-0 in this tournament with a good chance to a really good chance to make top 4. This tournament was 4 rounds of Swiss, cut to top 4. All right, so Los starts off by setting a monster, setting a back row. And here Lynch summons Card Trooper, mills Gear Frame, Raikou, and Raikou. Lynch might have to keep in the Card Trooper just to get his engine going for like Pot Avarice and to hopefully mill Fortress for Force. So is Lynch going to... So it looks like Lynch is playing around the Hoplomys and D-Prison. What if Los pro-heavied him again? Looks like low sided and smashing ground. So he got like smashing. He's got cat. All right, let's see. What if he has like? I wonder if Los is on Cold Wave or anything like that. So he summons the cat. Activate cat. No response from Lynch, and he gets Tiger and Samnite. One thing Los told me is that he does not like Gores in GBs, while Hobby the Tiger King loves Gores in GBs. I don't know. There's been times like I love Gores, but I hate him at the same time. He's either really good or really bad. That's how I look at him. Or not really bad. He's either really good or mid. I seem to always draw Gores after they OTK me. So he goes for the Geyseris play. Now let's see. Here comes Dust. Yada. Oh yeah, this is not looking good for Lynch. Now Los could. What's he gonna do now? So it's Dust. What are they asking? Okay, so he's reading Geyseris. Alright, Los already normal summoned. Man, no bottomless, no torrential from Lynch. His back rows were Dust and Yada. Okay, both players are at 8,000. So is he gonna smash the Card Trooper and then maybe try to Sekitor him? Okay, we'll see. No, he chooses just to hit over Card Trooper for 2k. Lynch did the thing I always talk about whenever he's trying to draw something where he shuffles a card. So, yep, hits him with Test Tiger. Activate Geyseris, tag out for what? You have nothing in the graveyard, so he's probably going to go Ready Ari, Laquari, banish. What do you banish? Yeah, the gear frame. Tiger, the Ready Ari. Ready Ari's him again. Yeah, this was not too good for Los. I can see why he was debating on smashing ground the Card Trooper, but yeah, this is not too much of an intimidating field. Especially he's only got one back row. Lynch could easily deal with this board if he has a heavy, an MST. Okay, so yep, there's the bluffed smashing ground. And Lynch with the gear frame. Yeah, this is looking pretty good for Lynch. He can wipe his board. As long as he has another machine for Fortress, he's gonna wipe Los's board. Yep, there it is. All right. And now he doesn't have smashing ground to protect the Fortress. So Lynch decides to equip. Come on, Cyber Dragon. If Los on Prisma, then yeah, he should be siding Cyber Dragon. All right, so he summons Darius. Book. Because I think Los's hand is like Respite. Smashing. If he has another smashing, the gear frame is going to protect the Fortress. Or does he have another Test Tiger? So 54, 76. Yeah, I think Los drew that dead Respite. Javi swears by that card, though. He only plays 2, though. If I were to, I may take the GB challenge myself one day. I just need but who would let me borrow the deck? But I'm gonna mess up because I've never played GBs. Okay, so here he tests Tigers, the Darius, for what's he gonna go for? Murmillo, pop the Fortress, and he had a second smashing ground. And he prisons the Murmillo. So Los is top decking. I think his back row is a bluffed. Yeah, his back row is a bluffed Respite, I think. And here comes Avarice. Oh, Lynch is cooking, man. This is why he's won 9 times with this deck. You know, people on my locals joke that Lynch always draws Avarice. he didn't draw insane. He just drew like a standard opening. All right, low sets one. Now you don't have to worry about heavy. And yeah, like I said, one of his back rows is a bluff respite. So we're pretty positive that's a Ryko. He's got Plague. All right. Lynch sets one. Lows and face Dust. Lynch is Torrential. Yeah, so now Lynch doesn't know what Lowe's backers are, but I'm pretty sure the one furthest from his deck is a bluffed Respite. So Lynch is just playing defense here. What are they? Are they looking at the clock? Lopes is checking his grave. Does he have call? Call it cat? No, was it this game he catted? No, that was the other game. Oh, there's a call. Oh no, the cat was there. Yes, cat. Cat call. So he gets Sam Knight and Test Tiger. He has Laquari in the graveyard, Rediari. Man, he used all three Test Tigers. Maybe Los is gonna no longer be the sheriff. Now he's the Tiger King. He's gonna take the crown from Javi. It looks like. Call. Yeah, I can't believe Javi was not playing this card. I remember I told him, I was like, why aren't you playing Call? Look at this. Los was cooked. And all of a sudden now calling the cat, and now he's back in the game all of a sudden. So here comes Darius. So contact, blow up both of Lynch's monsters, which is double Ryko. Sam Knight, 24. Yes, we know he has the dead Los's dead Respite back there. And yeah, I think there's no... Maybe he might Rediari just for the Avarice. But does he side the second one? Because his Rediaris are already in the graveyard. He's probably going to go a quest to get more cards in his hand. Maybe he's going to try to Respite him. Can he double a quest? He has Laquari, Rediari. He could double a quest, and then maybe it'll turn on his Respite. Yeah, it'll turn on his Respite. And then tag out for Laquari. He can end on Herc. Yeah, double a quest. What, he's checking if he can get the same name? Oh, okay, he must be... Did they have to be different names? Okay, so he's going to have back Rediari, and he's going to tag out for the other quest. Now he's going to Respite them back into his deck. I don't know why he's shuffling, but... I'm pretty sure that's what he's going to... Yeah, see? Yeah. Respite the Laquari and the Rediari, so he's going to draw 3 cards. So he's going to have 4 cards in hand. Herculinos on the field. If he has a Chariot, it's going to be hard for Lynch to win. Herc is just broken. Like, I don't play Modern Yu-Gi-Oh, but my friends told me GBs are getting some support. Oh yeah, Herc in defense mode is insane too. That way Fortress can't crash into it. But yeah, like they're still using Herc. That's how good that card is. So ahead of its time. Like it's such a hard... Like people say Hero Beat is the worst matchup for GBs. But if I remember one time I lost to Javi just because he dropped the Herc like turn 1. And yeah, Lynch concedes his hand. He can't deal with the Herc. So the Sheriff, it looked bad, but that Call the Haunted, I just love bringing it up because I remember Javi was not playing it for the longest, and I watched him at New York against one guy, and that guy ended up making top cut as well, the Machina guy that Javi beat. Javi was like in big trouble, and then he drew Call, set Call, then calls his cat, boom, comes back and wins the game and the match. Yeah, so... I hope you guys enjoyed that match. And I don't think Lynch made top cut. I don't think I featured him again. No, I didn't. So yeah, Lynch lost round 4. So Lynch will not be back for this tournament, but maybe we'll see him again down the road. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And check out the link in the description. I have a coupon code for 5% off Yu-Gi-Oh! Singles and product at Epic Cards and Games. The code is my first and last name, Oscar Zelaya, one word, all caps. Yep, I'll see you guys next time.